Good evening and welcome. We are excited. You can probably see them back there. They're holding them back. We have been working for the last 10 days to put on a show for you, and this is just too much fun, and I am so glad to share it with you. You will be very pleased to see them once they're up here on stage. In case you need to use the facilities while you're here, they are next door, okay? Please keep children out of this center aisle because we will be going in and out. We don't want any collisions or anyone getting tripped on the way. And also, please, try to stay away from the banners right now so the walls don't fall down too early. The other thing I need to mention to you is I need your help. During the song about the walls of Jericho falling down, we are supposed to shout in order for the walls to come down. And sometimes we forget to shout. So I'm going to ask you, please, in the spot where it says, when Cecilia Barnhurst is telling the story, and she says, and these crowds are shouting, would you please help me out and shout during that time? I don't care if you shout hallelujah or yippee or woo 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 or whatever. But let's practice for just 1 minute. And that crowd was shouting. I knew you could do it. Okay. These walls are coming down. Okay, now we have never taken the walls down. We've talked about it, we've looked at them, but we've never taken them down. But I think they will come down. Okay, we are ready to get our show started. I need our masters of ceremony to come forward, please. Come on up. I need Anthony, Mike, Stephen, and Brian. Okay, get your microphones.
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your show. The following program uses time-delay satellite technology designed so that you can witness. No animals were harmed during the making of this program.
This program is not recommended for viewers that lack imagination.
God's word is never forced, even more prohibitive.
Actual price has been paid in full.
Please refer to God's word for complete detail.
This is an Eyewitness News special report.
And here is your Eyewitness News reporter, Cecilia.
Good afternoon. I'm standing in front of Bobo the chimp in his brand new cage. For a while it seemed that Bobo was not too happy about it. I'm told that before we arrived he was found screaming and banging his head against the bars. But since he found that little mirror in the corner of his cage, he seems to be quite content to looking at his reflection.
Now there's something Cecilia should be able to relate to.
That must be static I hear from either Bob or my producer. I can't tell the difference. Reporting from the zoo, this is Cecilia Barnhurst, wishing you a wonderful day.
And we're clear. Good work, everybody.
I heard that last comment, Jack, and for your information, I can't stand these zoo stories anymore. When am I going to get a real story?
Cece, we've been over this a million times. People like baby animals, so we give them baby animals.
Jack, this is not news. My contract says that I'm supposed to report the news, not some fluff zoo piece every day. Everybody else gets to use a time delay satellite. When do I get to use it? Oh, now you made me break a nail.
See, this is exactly what I mean. You want to report real news, but you're too worried about your hair and your nails. Oh, tell her, Joe.
Calm down, Cece. You'll get your chance.
She had a chance and she blew it. Who else but Cecilia Barnhurst could be late to the parting of the Red Sea because she was having a bad hair day?
You know what?
You know, it's a good thing the other network's helicopter rescued you, or you'd be down at the bottom with the whole Egyptian army.
Jack, you know I couldn't go on air looking like that.
So instead, you missed the miracle of the millennium. Look, I'm tired of the other networks scooping us on every news story. Today we got beaten in the ratings by a rerun of Pharaoh Knows Best.
You know, Jack, what we really need is an exclusive, something the other networks don't have.
What we really need is a story, a turn on the news kind of story. An event, a sensation
That's watched throughout the nation.
our ratings would soar, yes indeed, if we just had the story that we need.
Okay, everybody, let's put our heads together and see if we can come up with something great.
Maybe we could find a high-speed chase. Everybody loves a high-speed chase with choppers in the air, lights and sirens everywhere. It's got everything that people want to see. Yes, that's the kind of story that we need.
Hey, great idea. Now all we have to do is stake out about 1,000 roads. Come on, you people, give me a story I can do something with.
What we really need is a story, a turn on the news kind of story. An event, a sensation that's watched throughout the nation. Our ratings would soar, yes indeed, if we just had the story that we need. I know. How about that new upside down diet craze? Everybody's into losing weight, and eating while you stand on your head is great. They put it to the test, seems the food just won't digest. It's a miracle for diet history. Yes, that's the kind of story that we need.
Oh, that's just dandy. First she complains about doing a zoo story. The next minute, she wants to cover some crazy diet fad. Where on earth did I find you people? Somebody get me an aspirin.
What we really need is a story, a turn on the news kind of story. An event, a sensation
Remember that story we did a few years ago about Moses leading those Hebrews out of slavery in Egypt? Yeah. Well, listen to this. They're headed this way. The people of God are almost here. They wandered through the desert for 40 years. God promised them a land that is in another's hand. This could be another miracle to see. Yes, that's the kind of story that we need.
I really like it.
That's the kind of story that we need.
Now shoot some footage.
That's the kind of story that we need.
Well, what are you all standing around for? Go get me that story.
This is so great! A real story at last! Oh, where did I put my cactus floral lipstick?
10 seconds here, Cece. 7 seconds.
Can't you see I'm not ready yet, Terry?
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Our regular scheduled program, Cooking with Manna, will not be seen at this time, so that we may bring you the following Eyewitness News special report.
Take you now live via time delay satellite to Cecilia Barnhurst with this fast breaking news story. Cecilia?
I'm standing in the midst of the Israeli camp, just east of the Jordan River. For those of you who have not been following this story, these people have been wandering around in circles in the desert for the past 40 years since their miraculous escape from the Pharaoh and his armies. They're headed to what they believe to be their promised land. I'm joined now by the leader of the Joshua, the leader of the Israelites. Tell me, Joshua, how do you intend on taking this land?
Well, I'm going to ask for a couple volunteers to go behind enemy lines and spy on the situation.
I understand that you were one of the original spies who did the exact same thing 40 years ago, and that's when all the trouble began.
Back then, there was only 12 of us, and the exception of my good friend Caleb, everyone got pretty scared when they saw how big these people really were.
Really? How big were they?
Let us tell you about it.
Those spies went to the promised land to see what they would spy. They hid behind a rock and their eyes got big when they saw men twice their size. So speak, fight, foe, come. There's no way we can win this war. I guess we better turn around and run from the giants in the promised land.
Two spies stopped to bring back grapes to show they disagree. They said if God has promised this land to us, then we don't need to flee.
So speak, fight, foe, come. God's the way we can win this war, and we don't have to turn around and run from the giants in the promised land.
But they were here Caleb now. Excuse me, Mr. Caleb. Yoo-hoo. Would you mind joining us in this interview?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Mom.
Well, Mr. Caleb, do you also believe that things will be different this time?
Well, our people have learned an important lesson. Since the last time we went over there, God had to keep us wandering in the wilderness for 40 years until we learned to really trust Him.
40 years in the wilderness? Let me make sure I've got this straight. You had no running water, no showers, and no manicures?
Yes, well, most of the older people are no longer with us, but their children are grown up now and have seen many miracles. Our faith and our courage is stronger now.
You see, Caleb and I have always believed that God is bigger than any other problems we might face. And now our people believe it too. Well, if you excuse me, I need to go find some volunteers.
I've already gotten them, Joshua.
We're ready to go. Just say the word. You should leave now to get to Jericho before the city gates close for the night.
Go in the name of the Lord.
Excuse me, spies. Would you mind a word for the viewers at home?
Sorry, ma'am.
No comment. This is Cecilia Barnhurst, just outside, live from the Jordan River.
And we're clear. Great job, everybody.
Oh, this desert climate is really drawing out my face. I need a mud bath. Excuse me, could you please direct me to the nearest day spa? I hear they have really great day spas out here in the desert.
Sorry, I don't think so.
No day spa? Oh, Joe, what am I gonna do? There's no day spa out here.
Forget about the day spa, Cece. You wanted a real story and you got one. Come on, let's go follow those spies.
I can't believe you let those spies get away. You guys are supposed to be watching them.
We were right behind them until you had to stop at the store.
Well, excuse me. I was running low on makeup. What did you expect me to do, Terry? I can't go on air looking like I just stepped out of the shower.
Oh no, we couldn't have that. Well, at least we found a hotel so we could spend the night.
Good evening. My name is Rayhan. May I help you?
Yes, ma'am, we would like 3 rooms, please.
And my room needs a jacuzzi tub, and I'll need extra towels, and I don't want to be next to the ice machine or the elevator. And
I'm sorry, but we only have 2 rooms left. I'm sure they'll be fine. We'll take them.
Joe!
The Jericho gates are closed for the night, Cece. What else are we going to do? You're just going to have to share a room with Terry.
Oh, I need a shower and then room service. Please tell me you have room service. No room service? What kind of place is this with no room service?
That'll be rooms 413 and 415. Just walk through this hall and take the elevator to the 4th floor. The rooms are located right next to the ice machine.
The ice machine? Joe, I told you I need a jacuzzi tub. They don't even have room service. What kind of place is this with no room service? I can't room with Terry. She probably snores. This is not on my contract. Okay, stop.
Looks like we're all full now. Listen, as I was saying, I know the 2 of you are spies from Israel, and I know why you're here. We've all heard about this God of yours.
Tell us, what have you heard?
Well, everybody's been talking about how great and powerful this God of yours is, and how no one is able to stand in his way. Well, we've all heard done. The Lord is great and mighty. He has awesome power, and we know his battle will be won. Well,
Throughout the land, about the awesome power of his mighty hand. And we've all heard of all he's done. The Lord is great and mighty. He has awesome power, and we know his battle will be won.
well, I have heard about the plagues and how the Pharaoh paid for his mistakes. I heard that God parted the sea with such awesome power. I just had to believe.
We've all heard throughout the land about the awesome power of his mighty hand. And we've all heard of all he's done. The Lord is great and mighty. He has awesome power. He is great and mighty. He has awesome power. And we know his
Okay, the king knows you're here somewhere. He has soldiers looking all over the city for you. So I'll make a deal. I'll help you escape if you promise to spare my family and I when your people take over this city.
All right, we'll make sure we'll see that no harm will come to you or your family.
Just make sure you stay inside this inn or we won't be able to guarantee your safety.
Go quickly. If you can make it to the Jordan River, you'll be safe.
Open up in there.
Soldiers!
Open up in there.
Sorry, we're full for the night.
Open up in the name of the king.
Quick. Hi, if they find you, they'll kill you. I'll try to stall them.
We're looking for two men. They're about yay tall and they're wanted by the king for spying. We heard they came in here.
Yes, well, they were here, but, they left. We were all in the rooms. They went that way. I'm sure you can still catch them if you hurry.
Not so fast. We've got orders to search this place from top to bottom. Stand aside. Let's check the hallway. Well, I thought they'd find us for sure.
You can't stay here. It's too dangerous. You have to leave this city tonight. I can lower you down over the city wall from this window. Just don't forget what you promised me.
You have our word. No harm will come to you or your family as long as you remain inside this house.
Go quickly. If you can make it to the Jordan River, you'll be safe.
Well, look what we have here. They look like spies to me, don't you think? Yeah, look at this one. You aren't from around here, are you, Missy? Oh, please! We're not spies. We're just news reporters. You came in just before the city gate walls closed. You snuck into this inn, and these bags you're carrying probably contain goods stolen from our people. You're spies, and that's all there is to it. In darkness you entered as everything shut, for the night
sight. Did you think no one saw as you tiptoed your way out of sight? Now you've broken all the rules. Do you take us all for fools? You know you're spies, so don't make up lies. You will soon realize deception is not very wise. We know you're spies. You think we don't notice when you walk around with your son? Did you think that you'd blend in if you were just sneaky enough? You say you report the news, but we know you come for clues. We know you're spies, so don't make up lies. You will soon realize deception is not very wise. We know you're spies. Now you've broken all the rules. Do you take us all for fools? You know you're spies, so don't make up lies. You will soon realize deception is not very wise. We know you're spies. We know you're spies. We know you're spies. Yep, they're spies all right, and these gadgets prove it. Those so-called gadgets are expensive cameras, state-of-the-art, I might add. A likely story. Take them to the king.
Hey, get your hands off me!
Sorry, Missy. You're coming with us. The king wants to speak with you.
You obviously don't know who you're dealing with, Buster. Look, we don't make the news, we just report it. Hello, Terry, Joe, want to help me here? Hey, watch you point that sword. Look, wait.
Look, lady, I don't care if you're Barbara Walters. We have orders. Take them away.
Wait! Stop that! If I break a nail, you are in big trouble, mister. You guys are going to hear from my lawyer. That was close.
You got that right. Thank God we made it out of Jericho and back to the Jordan River.
Greetings. Now tell me, what did you find out in Jericho?
The entire city is afraid of us because of the power of our God.
Praise be to God. Word of all his great miracles have even reached the promised land. The time has come for us to cross the Jordan River and enter the promised land. This is the time our fathers waited and prayed for. And now God has chosen to deliver this land into our hands. Stand back.
Look, the waters are parting.
It's a miracle.
And as we enter this land God is giving us, let us stop to thank Him, for He has given us another miracle.
For all you have done, Lord, my heart fills with gratitude. And for all that you are, Lord, I give you my praise. Now here in this very place, I have found your redeeming grace. Now I finally see how great your love is for me.
So give glory and honor and praise to the Lord of the earth. Yes, give glory and honor and praise to the Lord of the earth. I bow down before you here in this holy place. Now and forever, Lord, I'll seek your face, and I'll sing of your goodness and glorify God with my
And I'll sing of your goodness and glorify God with my praise.
Praise be to God.
Praise be to the Lord our God.
Hello? Yes, this is Jack. Who's this? The Jericho Sheriff's Office? Oh, good. Look, the people you are holding are not spies. They are a news crew. What's a news crew? Well, it's a team of people who... Oh, never mind. Look, they are not your spies. Yeah, okay, I promise. It'll never happen again. Fine. Just let them go now, okay? Great. Thank you. Can you put them on the phone? Unbelievable. The greatest miracle of our time. And where is my news crew? In a jail cell in Jericho. Unbelievable. Hello, Joe. Yeah, look. I had to call in a few favors to get you released. No, I don't want to hear about it. Just get back on the story. I don't want to get scooped by another network again.
Chosen people of God, the time has come for us to cross the Jordan. God has given us this land of Jericho. Each day we have walked around the city one time, and on the seventh day we will walk around 7 times. And then you will see, and finally you will see, and finally the trumpets will give one long loud blast, and then everyone needs to shout as loud as you can, and then you will see how the mighty power of God.
Remember what God told us back in the wilderness? Be strong and be of good courage, for the Lord our God is with us wherever we go.
Our God will never fail. Our God will never fail. He's never lost a battle. He will not fail today. No way! He's powerful and strong, and he will triumph over all. So in God we stand. The victory's ahead, 'cause he will never fail. Our God will never fail. Our God will never fail. He's never lost a battle. He will not fail today. No way! He's powerful and strong, and he will triumph over all. So in God we stand. The victory's ahead, 'cause he will never fail. So in God we stand. The victory's ahead, 'cause he will never fail.
Oh, what a night. I need a back massage. Let's go. Wait, look at the people walking around the city. People walking around the city, so? Don't you see? There's going to be another miracle. Come on, Terry, let's set up right here. Joe, I can't. I'm sweaty, hot, and tired. I can't go in air looking like this. Look, Cece. There are no other networks out here. Something's going to happen. I can feel it. Don't you want to do real news or not? There is no news, Joe. I just want to sit in a nice warm tub. Is that too much to ask? I want to go home. Wait, look at that. Look at what? They walk, they go home. They walk, they go home. Today they walk around the city 7 times and then they stop. That's not news. Let's go.
We're staying here.
Yeah, and if you don't do the newscast, I will. Oh, please, you look worse than I do. Oh, fine, I'll do it, but then I'm going home. Good afternoon. This is Cecilia Barnhurst with late-breaking news just outside the city of Jericho. The people of Israel have walked around the city for the past 6 days without saying a single word. Today is the 7th day, and they have now walked around the city 7 times. Wait a minute, everyone has stopped. I'm looking over at Joshua. He's shouting something to the people. Wait, Joe, get closer to me. Several people are holding what looks to me like ram's horns, and now they're blowing these horns like trumpets. All of a sudden, this crowd is shouting. I'm not sure what this is all about. I've been talking to you, but yes, we're all starting to sing amazing. This huge wall surrounding Jericho has fallen down and collapsed in front of our very eyes. No explosives were used, just the sounds of horns blowing and people shouting. This is news in the making, brought to you exclusively by your Eyewitness News team. Today we have witnessed a miracle. This is Cecilia Barnhurst reporting live from Jericho.
Hello? Hi, Jack. Did you see that? Wasn't that the most amazing thing you've ever seen? The phones, they're going crazy at the station? Cool. Wait, there's Joshua. I gotta go. I gotta shake this man's hand. Here, Terry, take the camera for a second. Joshua, I am honored to meet you for myself and the viewers at home. Tell me, can you tell me how those walls just fell down by themselves?
Hey, that's my interview, Joe!
Calm down, Cece. You'll get the next interview. So how did those walls just fall down by themselves? It was an act of God, not something that just happened by itself. We've been on a journey for 40 years, and God has done many miracles in that time. But only those who were strong and courageous made it to the promised land. So those who had faith in God were rewarded? That is exactly what happened. It is God who does all the miracles. And we give all the glory to Him.
Okay, Cece, go interview Rahab.
Why do I always get stuck with the girl? Excuse me, Miss Rahab. Yoo-hoo! So, how does it feel to be one of the only survivors of the city of Jericho?
Actually, I'm amazed by the power of the God of Israel, and I'm so thankful that He chose to spare me and my family out of this whole city of Jericho. I want to make the God of Israel my God from now on.
Rahab, God has honored your courage. You are welcome to live among us.
Thank you, Joshua. I will spend the rest of my life serving God. I guess I'll have to find a new job too.
Well, there you...
Let us always remember what God has done today. And no matter what the future holds, we can have courage, for God is always with us.
Well, there you have it. This is Cecilia Barnhurst signing off.
This has been an Eyewitness News special report, coming to you live from Jericho via time delay satellite.
Thank you for joining us, and good night.
Introduce you to our cast. Mike Zimmer. Zimmer, Anthony, Tam, Stephen O, and Brian O. Come up and take a bow. Come on up. Take a bow. Miranda Nugent, Willie Tarr, and Clara Munchow. Come on up. Alexandra Strelo, Griffin Sanders, and Anthony Escobedo. Brianna Escobedo, Jason Escobedo, and Katie Zimmer. Emmett Rodriguez and Spencer Munchow. Taylor Jakowski and Gabriella Matesi. Kate Kramer, Regina Rauderbush, and Maddie Carr. Katie Wilcox, Anna Brett, and Colleen Hamilton. There were only 23 up here today, but they made a lot of noise and had a lot of enthusiasm, and thank you for coming.
And Deborah. Thank you, Deborah, for making this such an enjoyable experience.